to do teachery things in the space. That has now moved on.
Teachery? Is that what the academics are calling it these
teachery.
days?
It's a kind of a teachery thing.
Yeah.
Hey, cool teachers! I am here. I'm a little fanboying right now. My buddy Joel Levin, who is, as you know, a superstar in the Minecraft education world. You are, just deal with it.
All right.
Because when Minecraft came out, he was one of the early adopters and said we should be using this for teaching. He stretched out, contacted Mojang, built a little super team of awesome people to make it available, first of all, cheaper, and to give us the mods through MinecraftEDU to do teachery things in the space. That has now moved on.
Teachery? Is that what the academics are calling it these
teachery.
days?
It's a kind of a teachery thing.
Yeah.
And now it is becoming Minecraft for education. Microsoft has appreciated what you have done with it so much that they said, hey, we want a piece of that. So if you could help all the cool teachers understand a little bit of the journey, how you went from going, aha, to let's get this to as many people as possible.
Sure. Well, I just gave a 20-minute talk about this. I've given an hour-long version of this. I'll try to give you the 30-second version.
Yes.
Well, I came to Minecraft as a gamer. I had a lot of fun playing with my own children, was really impressed with the potential, decided to use it with my second grade class, and was just blown away by all the things they could do. Started a blog about it. All these other people started reading it and contacting me, and eventually I got in touch with, the Mojang, the company that makes Minecraft. And they knew that schools were interested in using the game, and they were looking for someone to help sort of guide that process, lend some authenticity. They didn't want to be in the business of selling to schools or making content. So me and my partners actually created a company called Teacher Gaming, and we made MinecraftEDU.
And Teacher Gaming does a lot of other games as well, notably Kerbal. So we've talked about Kerbal on this show before. Kerbal EDU is fabulous as well.
Cool. So it's been really, really exciting. We ended up getting MinecraftEDU into something like 12,000 schools all over the world, in 45 countries. There was a really cool moment. This happened sort of towards the end of MinecraftEDU's life cycle, where we had this visualization of all the pins in the map of all the schools, and I'm like, wow, there's the northernmost MinecraftEDU school, and like above the Arctic Circle in Alaska. There's this, there's that, you know. So it's cool. I'm really proud of the work we did.
As you should be. And every venture, every software has a life cycle. I mean, we're not using our Commodore 64s nearly as much as we should be. I'm just going to throw that out there. Let's bring back BASIC. And so I mean, it's not a surprise. But at the same time, it's really exciting to see Microsoft say, no, this is serious. I mean, it's almost like, you creating this little thing and getting a bunch of people excited about it, and then the big boys go, you were right all along. How gratifying is that?
It was pretty amazing. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it was often difficult for us to convince Mojang like just how important MinecraftEDU, not even MinecraftEDU, just the idea of using Minecraft in schools was to a lot of people. And they were in the business of selling software. So when Microsoft came along, they sort of on the side told us, there's a few different reasons. By the way, if you don't know, Microsoft bought Mojang, the company that makes Minecraft, for $2.5 billion with a B.
Bargain.
Right, yeah. And so, they told me there were a few different reasons. I mean, number one, it's a successful game. They thought they'd make money. Number two, they thought it was a great way, it was a great sort of extension of who Microsoft wants to be, getting all these, these kind of people who are here at Minefaire, getting into their minds. But also they saw the educational potential, and they, I really feel like, them being able to sort of extend Minecraft's journey into schools was really important to them. And, they have the platform to do it. They're already in, I'm bragging that we're in 12,000 schools. There are millions of schools all over the
millions
world.
of schools.
So, you know, it's certainly a great launching point for the next stages of Minecraft's journey into schools.
And so I know you're no longer intimately involved with the transfer over and the direction of the Minecraft for Education product that Microsoft is going to launch here on November 1st. Or I guess there's a soft
like
launch.
That. Yeah.
So, well,
I mean, people are playing it right over there.
Yeah.
So but officially, I think November 1st. I think that's right. Yeah.
So, what are you most excited about with their version of it coming forward?
Well, there's certain things that we were never really able to do. There's certain features that we always wanted to do that we were building what we were doing on top of the original Minecraft code.
Yeah.
And we couldn't really influence the direction of the core game, nor would we want to. But you know, with Microsoft, they really have the potential to really change the game around. You know, for example, we had to use all these different mods and plugins to get things like NPCs, non-player characters, into the game. They just coded that.
Yeah, they just can straight code it.
That's going to be in version 1.
Right.
So things like that.
Yeah, a team of 30 programmers.
Right.
It's a nice thing to have.
Not for nothing, you know, the version that we were making was based on the Java version of the game. Java has a lot of advantages, but it also has some disadvantages.
And that capped at 1.7.10, yes?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, our version, yeah.
Right.
But you know, their version, which is based on a different code. I mean, we could could go down the techie rabbit hole here. But you know, their version of the game already runs on, you know, with a lighter. You don't need as many resources. You can have these bigger worlds. You can do these other things. There are some trade-offs. It's not a totally.
They economized it.
I mean, it gets complicated. I'm happy to. If anyone wants to reach out to me, I'm happy to. You know, I'll do the deep dive.
The deep dive.
Especially if you come to New York and buy me a beer, then I'll.
Oh, there you go.
So there
Excellent.
you go. But you know, look. This is Microsoft. They have the platform. They have the resources, and they're very much invested in making this a success. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and so now you're transitioning back full-time into the classroom.
I have already done so.
And are you just enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
And so where are you teaching now?
I'm teaching at a small independent school in New York City, and it's one that specializes in special ed and kids with learning differences, which is not an environment I've taught in before.
Oh, wow. See ya.
Bye.